fight does happen.
As soon as he gets my money, we can fight.
We're just working. Everything takes time.
You took over the internet.
Shocking news, breaking news. Big day of news.
Floyd's not ready for this.
I don't take pay cuts. I thought boxing was where the money was at.
I'm the boss. I call the shots.
It's me who's in control here.
Conor McGregor's a
Floyd gonna deal with Floyd.
They know what my number is, 100 million. Let's make it happen.
Tell you what, Floyd, we'll pay you $25 million. We'll pay Conor $25 million. There's a real offer.
Ah, you fucking comedian.
$25 million isn't peanuts. Where do we go from here, Floyd?
I'm coming out of retirement. Finish the fight Conor McGregor.
Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor boxing match is a done deal.
He is scared shitless. My fist is bigger than his head. I'm gonna teach him true fighting.
This little bitch that got famous off my name. Keep barking. I'm gonna see if you gonna bite.
Let's go and have a proper knock under specific rules to keep you alive.
We're just 17 days away from Conor and Floyd fighting in Vegas. Yesterday, Floyd had some very interesting comments on his strategy against Conor. He said, "This can't be a defensive fight. I have to go to him. I owe the public because of the Pacquiao fight. They weren't pleased with that. They're going to be pleased with this fight here." Skip, do you believe that Floyd will go at Conor?
You have no idea how much I hope he dares to go at Conor. I so hope he listens to his father, who's getting delusional about Conor McGregor's lack of boxing skill. I hope he listens, Floyd, to all those boxing experts who say that Conor McGregor will not be able to lay a single glove on Floyd may or may not Mayweather on August 26th. I hope he does, as he says, that he goes to him, because if he goes to him, Floyd Mayweather is going down. He's going to the hospital. He's going 49-1, because that would be the quickest way to go nowhere, is to go to him. And again, he says we got to give the public what they want, because the public was so disappointed in the Pacquiao fight. They were disappointed because Pacquiao tore his rotator cuff 3 weeks before the fight while he was sparring. He needed surgery the day after the fight. He fought with one arm, and he hung on with Floyd.
I didn't see no MRI, so I don't know if that's
true or not. I know he had surgery the next day. You can look it up. You can call the doctor and ask him if he didn't open up his shoulder.
He might have had a tooth extraction. That's surgery.
He had a shoulder extraction is what he had. And I must give a quick shout out to my man Stephen A. Smith, who said on SportsCenter that Floyd Mayweather does not want to just beat Conor McGregor. He wants to, and I'm going to use Stephen A's word via Floyd, he wants to destroy Conor McGregor. Destroy him?
Ain't gonna do it.
That would be the quickest way to get destroyed, is to try to destroy Conor McGregor, to try to engage in actual hand-to-hand combat, fisticuffs, knockdown, drag out, bring it on. That would mean that Floyd is in danger of getting knocked out. I think that's the only way Conor can win this fight, is to knock Floyd out. And the only way is for Floyd to give him that opportunity and that opening by trying to prove something. I don't know. Please do it, Floyd. I'm sure it's more just phony baloney from Floyd trying to hype the fight, but the only way Floyd's going to win this fight is to run for 12 rounds and win a unanimous decision from 3 boxing officials who are just going to protect their home turf.
Stop it, Skip.
That's what's going to happen.
What you're trying
It'll
to do.
be fixed.
I know you. Stop, Skip.
It will. It'll be fixed if he runs.
We don't fix things in sports.
Oh, yeah. Floyd does.
No.
It's the equivalent of fixing the shoulder roll. It is.
No.
You can't get away with that.
Yes, you can.
Just running, ducking and running, ducking and running.
First of all, no, I do not believe Floyd. Floyd is not a guy that takes the fight to someone unless he's behind on the scorecards. And there have been very few times he's been behind on the scorecards. Skip, he's fought this way basically his whole life. Why now would all of a sudden he choose to fight another way? Skip, this isn't an exhibition. Someone is going to lose. Someone's going to have this on their resume. See, you think this is, they're going to have fun and this is for charity. None of this money is going to charity. Unless charity is named Charity Mayweather or Charity McGregor. That's the only charity that money is going to. So they're coming to fight in a sanctioned boxing match at 154 pounds with 10-ounce gloves. Now, Floyd says he's going to wear Grant. A little plug for Grant. I know that's what he did. That's what he had on his on his Insta post that got you all hyped. Please, Floyd. Floyd ain't listening to you.
Well, he
I don't care what he said.
He typed a challenge and posted a challenge. Let's wear 8-ounce gloves. Well, I dare you.
Boy, my grandma used to say, boy, the mouth will say anything. He don't even believe that. You don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I believe it if you do it.
No, he's not going to do it.
Why? Because he's scared?
Because that's the only way Conor can win the fight, is that by Floyd coming forward, and Conor is a counterpuncher by trade also. So you come forward, now you play into what Conor does really well.
Knockout artistry, both hands, left and right.
He's not knocking out anything. The only thing is he's going to get his butt beat. That's what that's what Floyd Sr. said. Conor McGregory, that's what he called it, McGregory. Conor McGregory, gonna get dealt with.
Trust me, that went on the bulletin board in McGregor's gym.
I love it. You know what I love when teams put what I said on the, yeah, we said it. Whatever you say we said it. Now what y'all gonna do about it? We here?
Well, let me reverse the field on that because it was interesting to me, and you're gonna have to explain this to me.
Yes.
Stephen A. asked Floyd if he were offended by the dance for me boy comment, and he said, no, the monkeys comment. Remember, if I can explain this, Conor was being interviewed by that Guillermo who works for Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon, correct.
Right?
Yes.
And he was asked,
Jimmy Kimmel.
Sorry, Jimmy Kimmel. What am I saying? Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel. And he asked him if he could beat Sylvester Stallone's character in Rocky 3, which I don't know, but there were, and he said, "Oh, is that the one with the monkeys in it?"
Yes.
Right? Did he say the dancing monkeys?
That's
right?
when Rocky goes to Apollo Creed's old gym.
Okay.
And they got those all blacks walking in, they're looking around, and they got guys dancing.
Were they dancing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So is that, well, anyway, Floyd said that's what he was offended about, which led to Stephen A.'s proclamation he's going to destroy Conor in part because he has that grudge.
Well, I don't. But the reason why I don't think maybe Floyd doesn't know the history well enough or know what that term "dance for me, boy" means, and maybe him being from the Great Midwest. But I have a very different perspective. I'm a little older than Floyd, and I'm from rural South Georgia.
Yeah. See, from what I know and from you,
yes,
that would be the one that would be even
absolutely. Because what they call it now is that when an African American he skirts issues and he Yes. And so I was offended by all of it. But like I said, maybe Floyd is not abreast of history, history as he should be. So I was offended by it. But Floyd, don't fall into that trap.
Because that's a trap. He was setting that trap.
Yeah, don't.
He wants to push the deepest anger button he can in Floyd. He wants Floyd to come for him.
Yes.
And try to destroy him.
No, because this is what Conor has to win the fight. Floyd don't have to win. Conor has to win the fight because, like you said, they're in Vegas. They're boxing, so they're not going to let a guy just come out there and throw a few punches. That's a non-boxer win that fight. So it's all in Conor's hands. He has to come forward. But here's the thing: Floyd has more to lose because if Conor loses, hell, he was supposed to.
True.
He's fighting a 5-division champ. The guy from 130 to 154.
Precisely.
Floyd Mayweather. Here's a dude that's a generational fighter. You're talking about when you talk about he has to go up in the top 5 ranks of top 5 fighters of all time. Now, many would disagree with that. They like Sugar Ray Robinson, and they like maybe you want Pacquiao, some of these guys that's at a heavier weight, Marvin Hagler, but that's neither here nor there. Floyd has everything to lose, Skip, because if Conor loses, he was supposed to lose. He's an MMA fighter. He's not a specialist. Floyd is a specialist.
And as George Foreman said, Floyd could look bad if it's a 12-round decision. It'll look like he really didn't do anything against the MMA fight.
That's okay. It'll look like his fight against Berto. It'll look like his fight against Pacquiao.
So you're still leaning toward a Floyd knockout?
Floyd gonna get him.
Gonna get him?
Gonna get him.
For the first time since 1999, he's gonna knock somebody out.
Hey, Floyd, you should be very offended when somebody tells you to dance for him, boy. You should be very, very offended.
Here you go. Here we go.
Forget the monkeys is a no-brainer. But if you knew your history, you would be outraged by that.
Floyd,
but don't take it into outrage. No, you should have hit him with that thing back then. When he said it, you should have walked up to him, gave him that 2-piece, that wing and a thigh, crispy, no biscuit.
A bad idea.
There would have been no bad move. Been a good, but
It
don't
would have
mess
been an expensive move.
No, don't mess your hands up, Floyd. We need to go on and get this 325. Don't mess your hands up, Floyd. We need this 325.
You gotta leave it there. Who's
325.
under more pressure this season, Cam Newton or Andrew Luck?